friends, it's Heidi here. I am in the kitchen today doing a little food prep, and looks like it's going to be a rainy day, and I just thought I would share with you guys what I'm making today doing food prep. And so yeah, so first thing I'm making today is some stuffed peppers because I absolutely love them. And I'm getting ready. I cut up this onion, I think. I just have a few onions left in the house that need to be used up. So I'm going to cut up an onion. And then I have 2 pounds of lean ground turkey over here in my bowl. And I have shared my stuffed peppers quite a few times, but it seems that I change up every time I make them. You know, I'll add a little bit different items to it. And that's what I like about stuffed peppers, because they're extremely versatile, and anything that you want to add, you can. Chop up this onion, and I'm going to add it to my pot, or my bowl, whatever. I've already got my peppers ready, and I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees because I'm not in any hurry for them to get done. I'm adding all of my diced onion. Add in a little bit of fresh garlic. I love garlic. I think I add it to just about everything I cook. It is delicious. I love garlic. We're going to do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and our family loves pepper, so that is that. And then we're going to add in about a cup of brown rice. You can do white rice too. I know some people don't really prefer, you know, the brown rice. And when you cook with the brown rice, it does take a little bit longer for it to get done, but it has so many more nutritional value to it, and that's why we eat it. Plus, the diet I'm on, I can't have white rice. I'm gonna add an egg to this, right there. Go. And I'm going to have to get my hands in this. I've got all my mixture here, and I am just going to take my hands and mix all of this up. It's easier to use your hands when it comes to this, so you can get that egg and all of the garlic and everything through the meat. It's sort of like making a meatloaf a little bit. Once all of that is mixed together, I'm going to pull my peppers here. You can see I've washed them, I have taken the tops off, I've cleaned them out, and I've set them on their bottoms so that, you know, the opening where the top came off is standing upward, so I can feel each one of them. So I'm going to start filling and put my meat mixture in each one of these stuffed peppers. Yum. My mother makes these all the time. This is one of my favorite meals in the whole wide world, and I love them. Like I said, you want to fill these up really generously. So if they're slightly overflowing a little bit, that is okay. I'm using up the peppers that I had in the refrigerator. If I had probably one more, I probably would have cored it and put it in here, but I didn't quite have that many. And I definitely have enough meat that I could have filled an additional pepper, but that's okay. We're going to use what we have. I'm going to wash my hands, and I'll show you what is next. You're looking at my peppers, and now you can certainly make your own sauce of any kind that you like for this, But I'm going to take the easy route, and I have a lot of extra jars of spaghetti sauce. So I have this mushroom spaghetti sauce that I bought from ALDI, and I am just going to add that to my pot. Now I'm going to put a little bit in the bottom, just like so, and then I'm going to pour the rest of the jar over the top of the peppers. And then I'm going to add just a tiny bit of water to my jar just to get the remainder sauce out. And now I'm going to pour that in. And now I have a steel lid that goes on this pot. I'm going to slide this into my oven. This is probably going to take about an hour to cook. And then when it's done, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I finished off all of my steel cut oats in the freezer this morning. And by the way, I have to tell you that a lot of you guys have been sending me pictures of making the steel cut oatmeal. If you guys missed that recipe video, I'll link it down below for you guys. But it is so good because it is so easy, and it's also really good. My oats are done, and I've got my pan all greased, and I'm just going to start dropping this into each muffin pan here, and then I'm going to top it with strawberries, and then I'm going to pop it into the freezer. If you really need a cup to literally to go to work with you to eat your breakfast at work, I buy these containers right here. They're really cheap from Walmart. There's nothing fancy. And what I do is I just put my oatmeal straight in it and freeze it. And that way, my oatmeal is right here in the bowl. Now I do put just a little bit extra in these because they're so big, and it's a nice hearty breakfast to have when you are out or at work. So not only do I make the little muffins, but you can do this as well, and this way you definitely can have your oatmeal on the go. Be making my last bit of items that I need to make. I've got some water here, and I need to add some salt to it. I'm going to boil some pasta, and I need some olive oil in this pan. What you guys just saw because my camera went flat dead, but I just added onion, tomato, mushrooms in this pot right here with some olive oil and some garlic, and I'm going to cook all of this up. I'm going to put a lid on it so that those vegetables can sweat and cook down. And then in this pot I am going to add in my whole wheat spaghetti pasta from ALDI. It is really, really good. I think it's the closest to regular pasta as I've found. My water's starting to boil, and I'm going to get my pasta in here. perfect. Don't have any spaghetti seasoning, so again, I'm adding just a big giant jar of spaghetti sauce. This is the mushroom brand.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Now I'm going to do a quick tidy on my kitchen and I'm done. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. I hope you enjoyed cooking along with me today and I hope you have a fabulous day.